Happy Halloween, guys! So we are at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. I have been waiting for this event all year. I am super excited to bring you guys along with me today. Just a little boo warning, I'm gonna call it. This event is scary. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna have a lot of chainsaws, a lot of blood, a lot of guts, a lot of horror. So if you're not a horror fan or if you don't want to see it, probably click off this video, go check out one of my Disney videos. I'm gonna show you guys scare zones. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of the snacks. Now, Universal does not allow filming inside of the houses, so I'll be showing you the facades from the outside. I'll also show you all the scare zones. We're gonna have an amazing time. So come along with me for my favorite time of the year. Okay, so we are currently here for Scream Early, it's called. So we get early park admission. This is kind of what it looks like during the day. It's gonna be a lot scarier at night, but yeah. So this is a scare zone, as you can see. And let me back up a little bit so you can see it says Halloween Horror Nights. This scare zone is going to be incredibly oh my god, it's going to be scary, it's going to be fun, I cannot wait. So this area right here is going to be the 30 Years, 30 Fears scare zone, where it's going to bring back Halloween Horror Nights icons of the past. So if you're a Halloween Horror Nights fan, this scare zone is definitely going to be for you. I cannot wait until it's all lit up with that spooky magic for Halloween Horror Nights. My absolute favorite HHN icon for sure is Chance. I absolutely love her, so I'll definitely be looking for her. I know she's in the house, in the icon's house, so I cannot wait to see her. Jack the Clown is also going to be here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So if you are here for Stay and Scream like I am, this is around the time where they start kind of, I'm going to say, herding you like cattle. They put you into one area. And then you do get preferred entrance into the houses. So it's really, really cool. Right now, it is currently 5:11 p.m. And then the event actually starts at 6. So I'm just so excited. I'm practically counting down the minutes. Okay, so it's open. So first house, we're gonna do Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That is my most feared house. So I'm gonna do that first. Go big or go home, right? Also, it's daytime, so I figure it'll be a little bit less scary. Also, Scaredy cat tip number 1, wear earplugs. That's what I'm gonna be doing. See, I got my earplugs. I'm ready to roll. All right, so we are entering stage 23 for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, so I will let you know how terrifying it was when I get out. Okay, so we just left the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. So my boo meter is 1 to 5, 5 being the most terrifying. Out of 5, this house is probably like a 2.5. Wasn't that bad. There was a lot of jump scares, a lot of chainsaws. Other people said that it smelled bad. I didn't smell anything because I did wear a face mask inside the house. But yeah, it's really not that bad. I know a lot of people are scared of that house. Don't be. It's not that bad. It's really not. I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about the Texas Chainsaw House. It really wasn't scary. It's like walking into the 1974 horror film. That's honestly what it was. Honestly, the house is more gross than anything. You see a lot of like bones hanging up. You see a lot of like skin lampshades. It's just really gross. Leatherface pops out a lot. But overall, like I said, it really wasn't that scary. I kind of hyped myself up for nothing. I think that was my childhood fear, really talking when I was scared, but it's really not that bad at all. Okay, so second house we're going to do is the HHN Icons house. I am so excited. Over here, you can see a little bit of the Seek and Destroy scare zone. Really, really cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going into the Icons house, so I'll definitely let you guys know how it was, and I'll also give you my boo meter. So Icons was absolutely amazing. I loved it. If you're a Halloween Horror Nights fan like I am, and if you've been going year after year after year, it's so cool to see all the icons from years past. So on the boo meter, I gotta give this one a 1. Not scary at all. Like, at all, at all. A lot of gore, as with all the houses. But yeah, it's so cool. You get to see the caretaker, you get to see Jack, you get to see Chance. It was a lot of fun. This is a must-do if you come. Okay, so we are now entering the 30 Years, 30 Fears scare zone. You are so cool!
I see the potential victim here. Step right up.
This is not Disney World, folks.
The caretaker is here. I'm waiting for it. And your time has come.
So we are now entering the lights, camera, action scare zone. Get it? Action, pack, haha. So Eddie is Jack the Clown's brother. So we're gonna be seeing him. Hi. That one actually got me. Oh wow, look, it's a big smile. That person does not look okay. That person does not look okay at all. Here we got the chainsaw gang coming through. Uh-oh. Oh wow. So that scare zone was super fun, super spooky. I loved it. We're now entering the Gorewood Forest Scare Zone. So let me show you guys what it is. This guy does not look okay. Universal needs to do something about this. This is pretty serious. Look at that. His guts are hanging out and everything. Look at that. My God. Oh, that sucks, bro. That really, really sucks. Doesn't look like you're having the best day.
We are stopping to get a stuffed brisket sandwich, and as you can see, these sandwiches are themed after Haunting of Hill House.
Okay, so I ordered the stuffed brisket sandwich. It is so good. It's a little bit small. It's smaller than I expected, but it's really, really, really good. I highly recommend it. It has red onion. It has like a garlic aioli on it. It has obviously brisket, cheese, and pickles. It is so, so, so good. If you're at Horror Nights, definitely fuel up with this. It's so good. Okay, so an HHN staple are the pizza fries. I had to get them. They are so good. Literally french fries, sauce, cheese, sausage, and pepperoni. Delicious. So I'm totally gonna make my husband make this for me when we go home because I love them. I only get them once a year usually, so you know, you have to get these if you come to Horror Nights. Okay, so next up is Haunting of Hill House. I'm so excited to go in this house. The show is super scary. If you guys haven't seen it, it is a show on Netflix. But yeah, I'm excited to see the bent neck lady. I'm excited to see all that. I'm excited to see Nell. So let's go inside. It's only a 35-minute wait right now, so not bad at all. Okay, onward towards Hill House. It's crazy because this is actually in the kids zone area, but this is not for kids. So we are entering Haunting of Hill House. Like I said, super spooky show on Netflix. Definitely check it out. Okay, so Hill House. It was so scary. Oh my Lord. It was so scary. We kept seeing the bent neck lady over and over again. We kept seeing people hanging. It was scary. On the boo meter, gotta put this at a 5. It was really scary. So as scary as a house can be, so far this was my number 1. Also, we kept seeing William Hill a lot on stilts. He's huge, as you know, if you've seen the show. It was terrifying. Okay, so we are back into the Gorewood Forest Scare Zone at night.
You thought you could leave me.
Okay, this guy got me last time. It's loud over here. Okay, nobody's here this time. Not a lot of actors out right now. I love that they put Mel's, instead of drive-in, it's die-in. I love that. And they only do this for Horror Nights. up is welcome to Scaredy, Ohio. So horror in the heartland. It's gonna be fun. Basically, Cary, Ohio is kind of the theme with every year at Halloween Horror Nights, so I can't wait to do this house. I see some ride vehicles here from Men in Black, Alien Attack, right over here. Kind of cool. So Scaredy, whatever that's called, Scaredy, Ohio. That house was really good. It actually got me. It had quite a few jump scares in that. Out of 5 on my boo meter, I'm gonna have to put that at a 4. It was a little intense, I'm not gonna lie. They had like a butcher scene with a whole bunch of meat for you to look at, and then someone's getting you on the other side. It had a lot of really good jump scares, super gory. It was perfect. Honestly, you gotta check this one out. You really don't get to see this during the day. The DeLorean looks really, really cool at night. Look at that. It's like sparking and all that good stuff. How cool is that? Seriously.
Scaredy cat tip number 2. So if you're someone that is scared of Halloween Horror Nights, smile your way through the houses and the scare zones. You'd be surprised how much better you actually feel. I used to be terrified of Halloween Horror Nights until I did a daytime walkthrough of the houses called Unmasking the Horror. Once I saw all the magic that goes into it, I completely stopped being scared. That's another tip. Scaredy cat tip number 3. Do Unmasking the Horror. It's worth every penny. Trust me.
So next up is Wicked Growth, Realm of the Pumpkin. I'm super excited. This house is supposed to smell like pumpkin spice, so it's really, really cool. And this facade is so cool. Let me show you. Oh my god, guys. So Wicked Growth, that house was actually like really amazing. Like so far, that's been my favorite. Picture like pumpkins everywhere, pumpkin guts. There was a graveyard. There was some really scary looking like ghost dead people. It was a really, really cool house. As far as how scary it was on the boo meter, gonna have to put it at a 2. Not a scary house, but it had that perfect Halloween aesthetic. Like honestly, it was a perfect Halloween Horror Nights house. I absolutely loved it. That is a must do.
So how cool is this? I bumped into 2 awesome theme park YouTubers like myself, Super Enthused and Paging Mr. Morrow. I'll link their channels in the description down below.
Okay, so next up is Puppet Theater. I'm really looking forward to this house. Basically, what's going on in this house, it's supposed to be in the 1900s, like the early, I think 1906. In 1906, there was an earthquake in San Francisco, and it trapped all of the performers and the audience inside of a puppet theater. And due to them being trapped over the years, basically, the performers went crazy, and they started turning the audience members into puppets. So yeah, so let's go inside and see what it's all about.
Here is the puppet theater facade. I'm thinking this house is probably going to be pretty spooky.
Okay, so we just got out of puppet theater. Oh my god, that house was so fun. On the boo meter, I'm gonna have to probably put it at a good 3.5. Okay, it had its scary moments, but honestly it wasn't that bad. You know what it kind of reminded me of? It reminded me of Dead Silence. If you guys have ever seen that movie, basically like people are being turned into puppets, very gruesome, very gory. It had a couple good scares. It got me a couple times. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, 3.5 on the boo meter. And the house was really well done, by the way. It was super creative. It's a must do. And I know I'm saying that about all these houses, but truly, they're all so good. Next up is Beetlejuice. That house I'm the most excited for. Okay, so next up is Beetlejuice. I'm so excited to do this house, guys. So during HHN Light, during the daytime houses, we were literally off by a day, 1 day. They opened up the house on Halloween Day. We were there the day before. I wanted to go in it so bad, but we couldn't make it down the next day after already being there. You don't know how excited I am to go in this house. Beetlejuice is probably my favorite Halloween movie. Oh my god, we're about to do Beetlejuice. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, guys, Beetlejuice was so much fun. This is my #1 favorite house. The Pumpkin Harvest one is now #2. This house was so fun. I loved it. If you like Beetlejuice, you will love this house. On the scary boo meter, gotta put it at a 1. It's not scary at all, it's just fun. It's like you're in the movie. It's so fun. Okay, now we're going into the 30 Years, 30 Fears scare zone at night. Look at how amazing this looks at night, guys. Oh my god. So spooky. There is so much spooky magic in this scare zone. Look at this. Oh my god, this scare zone is so cool.
So this scare zone is called Seek and Destroy. Basically, an alien cyber regime led by the Controller has taken over New York, and humans are turned into fuel.
That is adorable. You think I would leave? The machine.
please.
Okay, so last but not least, we are entering the Crypt TV Scare Zone. It's basically a YouTube channel with a bunch of horror shorts. I actually haven't checked them out myself. I'm probably gonna do that when I get home. But yeah, let me show you the Scare Zone. Okay, here we are entering Crypt TV. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Oh my god, his head's missing. Why is his head missing? That wasn't very nice. That was not nice at all. Look how nice, it's Christmas, yay! What do we have here? What are you doing to him? What are you doing? Oh my god. It's not nice.
Over by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, they do have barbecue. Very themed. We're going to be getting the Leatherface cherry pie and
Here
ribs.
we got the Leatherface cherry pie, and it's looking pretty yucky. It looks like his face, and there's blood. But you know, it's Halloween Horror Nights, so. Then we got the ribs as well. Okay, so honest review of the food. You guys know I'm always honest. The ribs, had to kind of give them a thumbs down. They're not bad. They're just, the sauce is very sweet. As you guys know, I don't like sweet meat. And also the ribs were not really, like they had a grilled taste, but they were kind of mushy. So I don't know, gotta give the ribs a thumbs down. The cherry pie, however, was delicious. And I was really not wanting to get that at all. That was actually hubby's idea, but really, really delicious. So if you come here, definitely try the Leatherface cherry pie. It's right by the house, right by his house. There's like a whole bunch of little like food booths with barbecue and stuff. That's actually where I got it. So really, really good. HHN is not complete unless we visit the tribute store. Some vintage photos over here. Oh look, a Halloween Horror Nights Spirit jersey. I've never seen this before. Look at that. On the back it says Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. And then the HHN Spirit jersey is $60. Creep It Real, love that. I just love the tribute store. I swear, it's like an attraction in itself. And then here we have some HHN phone cases. Very cool. I now have the 13 Pro, so I don't think they make any cases for it yet, but super cool case. 30 years, 30 fears, very, very cool. I love this one. Oh my gosh, this one is super cool as well. I love this room. This room is so cool. It's like a creepy old haunted house. Kind of gives me Hill House vibes a little bit, not gonna lie. It's alive! I love that. Reminiscent of the Bride of Frankenstein house. Here we have an HHN Icons room. Very, very cool. Chance is my favorite icon, so of course I gotta show her. And then here in the display case, we have the Caretaker Death, right there, and then the Director's Sacrifice. And then here we have the Usher Vengeance, and then the Storyteller Legends, so very, very cool. And then of course Jack Chaos, right there. Of course I have to take home an event shirt, Don't Go Alone. And then on the back are all the houses. And of course here we have good old Jack the Clown. This room is so cool. Entering the conservatory. I love this. Never Trust the Living, Beetlejuice. Wow, this room is so cool. Whole bunch of Beetlejuice merch in this room. Of course, you have to have a handbook for the recently deceased. I love it. Love this stuff. And then this shirt I purchased for the HHN preview. So, I love the shirt. This is actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. This room is so cool. Look at the theming in here. Okay guys, so that's gonna do it for us at Halloween Horror Nights. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my favorite event of the year and I had the best time. Seriously, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful that spooky season 2021 is on in full effect. I missed it so much last year and we had the best night. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Bye.
So a question I do get asked quite a bit, is it possible to do all the houses, scare zones, and shows without having express? My answer would be no. It is very busy. As you can see in my video, there are a lot of crowds, and the closer you get to Halloween, the more crowds you're going to ultimately see. So you will have to kind of barter your time a little bit and decide what's most important to you, or go multiple nights. So if you only have one night at Halloween Horror Nights, I definitely recommend either the RIP tour, which is a guided tour. It gives you front of the line access to the houses, and you'll also get exclusive snacks and food, or to get express. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I really hope you enjoyed.